everyone, so here's the set I did this week. I did a little practice tip the other day, sent her a picture and she was like, yes! So that was her set she'd come back with, filed them all down, and this is the set she left with. So we're starting off, I'm using some of the metallic leaf from the Glitter Fairy. This is the copper one, which is a lovely rosy goldy colour. It is super, super, super light and delicate, and it literally will blow, if you breathe near it, it goes flying away. So I'm just using my tweezers and my dotting tool just to pull it apart into little flakes. And when I'm happy with all the little pieces I've got out, I'm going to get started with the nails. So her previous set has been filed down to a thin clear base. I had a few accidents while filing off a couple, so that's why I've had to put sculpting forms on. As you could see by the other picture, she'd come back with the full set intact, but just as I was filing I kind of caught one or two and the clear tip fell off. So nails are all prepped, primed, ready to go. So I'm just applying that thin, clear base as usual, so that when she comes back in 3 weeks' time, I can just file down to that thin, clear base. Then coming in with a nice sized bead of Perfect Peach from CJP, pushing back towards that cuticle area, and then blending down. Now this is a core powder, this is a strength powder. But I do cap in crystal glass just because, I don't know, I just automatically cap everything in crystal glass really. I tend to save my colours and just do cap everything in crystal glass. So if I got a better sized bead and was happy with the structure, I could have just done that. I could have gone in with another bead of Perfect Peach just to build up that structure a bit, but I capped in crystal glass. There's just a teeny little bit of glitter there, so I'd push that out. And I had to blend out that little dip. Okay. And then yeah, I'm just going to cap that in crystal glass to give the shape and structure that I wanted. Okay, and then moving on to the next nail, starting off by just creating that thin, clear base, creating that tip for me to work on. Coming with that Perfect Peach. Now I'm wanting, can't get my words out today. So I'm wanting to create a base of this colour, then I'm going to press some of that leaf in, and then I'm going to cap in clear. So I want a decent coverage of the colour so it's nice and even. But I don't want it too thick because I'm going to be capping once I've added the copper leaf. So just pat tapping and pulling that bead down. Tiny little bit on the end there. And then using my wet brush just to pick up that leaf and press it into the acrylic. The metallic leaf is so lovely to work with because it kind of just melts into the acrylic, stays put, and will add no bulk. It's so thin. Just be very careful when working with it that you don't breathe too heavily, because it will go flying around when it's sat on your kitchen towel ready to be used. And I'm going to cap that entire nail in crystal glass the same way that I always do. I've only shown you these two nails in this design because that was pretty much all I did. It was either a plain cover pink with the perfect peach, or a base layer and then some metallic, I do struggle to pronounce words correctly, metallic leaf, and then Captain Clear. And then I filed them all into shape using one of my new Moyu lace collection stamping plates. Now, I'd already stamped the little finger, but I didn't like the pattern I'd used on that. I've used this jelly stamper already in another video. I'm really sorry, I honestly cannot remember where I bought it. I'm just using that to apply this lovely lace pattern in this lovely rose goldy colour stamping polish. This is called Fox Fur. It's from Moyu. Just using non-acetone nail polish remover to remove that previous stamp. I'm going to use the same pattern on every nail, just at a slightly different angle. And I'm going to top coat those, so I'm going to do my first layer of top coat on the stamped nails and cure that for 30 seconds. I do a part cure with my first layer of top coat on the stamped nails so that it's still a little sticky, a little tacky, so that the second layer will adhere properly. And then when that's cured, apply that second coat and then top coating the other nails at the same time. Then I'll be ready to get on with my 3D design. You may have noticed I'm trying to do all of my videos in one go at the moment. Oh god, it's been a long day. So I've got my Wi-Fi has been, I don't know, it's all very technical. Something's been done to my Wi-Fi, so hopefully uploading will be easier or something or other. So I've recorded a load of videos, voicing them over tonight. Tomorrow I will upload them, hopefully, when the Wi-Fi is all sorted. And if they take 2 days, then I won't be doing it again. And I'll go back to splitting my videos, or if not, success. And I continue to be able to do complete videos. So I just used my non-acetone polish remover to get rid of any extra stamping polish on the nail, on the finger there. And then I'm coming in, I'm getting a bead of white acrylic, placing it on both nails. Now, if you're not very fast or if you're still learning 3D, do one finger at a time. I'm just impatient. And as that acrylic starts to go matte, just start pushing and blending it out, giving your brush a nice 45-degree angle, and just create. I don't know, I didn't want petals with too much of a point, slightly rounded, just with a nice bit of movement in them, and I wanted to make them a bit thin in places, so you have that nice delicate finish. And then I'm just slowly layering those petals on, aiming for about 3 on each finger. And I did those on the 2 middle fingers and on the thumbnail on each hand. And then I'm just going to add some crystals just to the centre of those flowers, just to finish off the design and really make it pop. So I'm using crystals from the metallic wheel from the Glitter Fairy and my CJP gripper glue. And these are the rose gold crystals. So I've got them in various different sizes, popped them in my crystal tray, using my wax pencil just to place them on. So I'm doing 3, 4, sometimes 5, just in the centre, depending on the room. Just to finish that design off. So just going onto that thumb. And doing the same, just adding a few crystals in the centre there. There you go, and then I'm going to give them a little chance just to set, and then coming in with my cuticle oil. And there you go, guys. A nice nude neutral set with a little bit of rose gold and 3D. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Any questions or comments, please just leave them below. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.